Welcome Libra to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 12th of February for the Sun or the Ascendant. Ever since last week, Mercury moved into the sign of Aquarius, merging with Pluto on Monday. Then we had the new moon, which was really giving you a lot of encouragement to showcase your dazzle and charisma. This week, it all gets lit up with a lot more passion. If you can't remember the time you felt really passionate about something, this week is really encouraging you to put those responsibilities and obligations to one side and do something which is maybe a little bit more mischievous, a little bit more daring, but most of all makes your pulse race. It may be inviting someone out on a date. It could be engaging in an interest you have, but doing so with a lot of conviction and self-belief. With Mars joining up with Mercury and the Sun and Pluto this week on Tuesday initially, then with Pluto on Wednesday, it's a real hot influence, and your sense of personal attractiveness is given an enormous boost. Then on Friday, it's Venus that's applying to Pluto. And that's very much about allure. Of course, it's about relationships. But the fifth house is where we need to be joyful, where we need to have pleasures in our life. And this is really the point of this week. If you're fortunate enough to be in a very close and loving relationship, the chances are it can be a very blessed week. If that's something you would like, really what the stars are saying to you is that you need to take the initiative. The fifth house that Mars and Venus move into and apply to Pluto within, the fifth house is about speculation. It is about chance. It's being much more self-motivated to step outside our comfort zone. You may not get the absolute hit that you want this week, but what you can do is create an impression that will provide a ripple and bring things back to you. Perhaps by the 22nd of February, when Venus and Mars come into an exact conjunction in your fifth house. It's really hot. It's potentially saucy. It certainly can be fun. It certainly can see you being very alluring, but you've got to believe it. You've got to embrace it. You've got to bring this into the very core of your being to get the benefits that these planetary influences are providing, because they are so unique. They've not happened for over 220 years. Thank you so much for watching this sun sign forecast. If you'd like to ascend above this and embrace the power of more serious astrology, if you give me 3 pieces of personal birth data of time, date and place, or date and place, I'll produce for you your life roadmap report. This will give you searing insights to the patterns that are played out in your life so far, and a much more intimate understanding of how you can work with those energies to your advantage. Also, within my special package of 30% off, you'll get your 12-month transit forecast, which interacts with your unique natal birth map, totally individual to you. And you can also get 30% off and your free zodiac, Chinese, Indian and love forecast for year 2024. Please see the link below.